morning. So I work on Saturday mornings and I get off at 2. So I'm going into work right now. I got up super early so that I could have breakfast and try and get to the spa early because we're going to have an extremely busy day today. Of course, that still didn't happen. I mean, I'm gonna be on time. I just wanted to be early, but you know, that didn't happen. That's okay though. So yeah, it's a good day. My digestive system feels good. I had breakfast, so I think I'm gonna be able to get through the day, and I packed some snacks. And then I think when I get home, I think Gustavo's gonna go to the mall and get some clothes for work while I'm at work. And then when I get home, I think we're gonna go to the grocery store and get some more groceries because I'm running out because I can only eat a select few of foods right now. But yeah, an update. My GI specialist was able to find a way to get me the Xifaxan. I'm gonna pick it up after work on Monday, actually. I'm nervous. I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm still not sure if I'm gonna take it 100% because I do want to see some naturopathic doctors just to see what they suggest versus what a traditional doctor suggests. I just want to keep all my options open, and everything in my gut is telling me to try the natural way first, but I'm so much happier now that I'm finding options and I don't feel like I'm not, you know, being helped anymore. So that is the worst feeling in the world. So now I finally feel like I'm being helped and being heard, and that's a really good thing. And I had a good talk with my dad last night on the phone, and it was just a really good heart to heart, and he told me how proud of me he is for, you know, how I'm handling everything and, you know, the decisions I've been making in my life, and that just really meant a lot. We've become a lot closer over the years. So it was a really good talk, and it just really helped brighten my night and my day overall. So yeah, things are going really good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to talk about. This lipstick that I'm wearing is the NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I have not tried it out in a tutorial yet, but it is, I believe it is also the matte lip, and it is the color Puppy Love. I like absolutely love it. It's totally out of my comfort zone. I don't really wear colors this bright. It's actually a lot brighter in person than it looks on camera, but it matches my little what's it called, kimono thing very well. So I love it. It stays on pretty good, and it's a really good, I mean, it's a really good price for a good matte lip. So if you guys are looking for a good matte lip, NYX is really good. And then of course you guys know that I'm loving ColourPop now. Hey guys, happy Sunday. It's almost 1 o'clock. Gustavo and I are on our way to a art festival.
Yeah.
An art festival in Tempe. He wants to go try, what are they called? What's it called? Something with lobster or crab?
Yeah, it's a lobster roll.
A lobster roll at a famous, like, what's it called? Like it's like a truck. Is it a truck?
Food truck.
Like a food truck, but they only stop at like certain locations throughout the week, so it's like always moving. So it's very close to us. So he wants to go try that. I can't try that for obvious reasons. So I have my handy dandy kale and blueberry shake. But I thought it would be fun anyways because I'm gonna go check out the art, and I thought I'd vlog a little bit while we're there and see what it's all about. So I will see you guys there. You guys, we had to park far away and we walked pretty far, so we just got here. We're gonna check everything out. It's super busy, like crazy busy, so looks like it's gonna be fun. That's the famous butter lobster roll sandwich. Okay, what's your thoughts? Is it amazing? I wish I knew what amazing tasted like. And this place is called, that's the truck right over there. This place, that place that he got the lobster roll is called the Maine Lobster Lady. So like it's in Maine, like back in Maine. She's actually from Maine and she goes back every summer. So it's like a little pop-up shop almost, right? because she's always in a different location. So Gustavo was really happy to be able to get to try it. Except for some plain kettle corn. So we're gonna go to Costco right now and get some stuff, and then we're gonna go home and have dinner and relax. So I will see you guys tomorrow probably. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. It's about 12:45. I wanted to kind of vlog for a little bit because I know I haven't vlogged much this week. Excuse the curly hair. Last night on a whim before bed, I decided to try these curlers that I had in my, just underneath my sink that I found when I cleaned out everything, and it's super curly. I think they'd be cute though if I kind of like fix them up a little bit and find a way to style them. The curls actually stay really well. I feel like Marilyn Monroe status, if that makes sense. But it's these Wrap Snap and Go curlers. I didn't buy these. My Nana actually gave these to me before I moved to Arizona, so I don't know if you can still find them. I have no idea if they even make them anymore. But if you can, I would definitely recommend looking them up. What I really like about them is that they're really cushiony, and you don't need pins or anything. They just snap. So they have little snaps like this, and you just roll your hair and then you snap it and it stays. And because it's so cushiony, it's way more comfortable to sleep on. But I'm gonna put my hair back up so I can get it out of my way, because I do want to talk to you guys a little bit, kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of what's been going on with like my SIBO and everything, and kind of apologize because I know I haven't been as present on my social media, and you know, YouTube included. I haven't been writing people back in the comment section as much as I usually do. And I just want you guys to know that it's not because I don't appreciate you, or that I don't love what I'm doing. I definitely do. It's just everything that I've been dealing with the SIBO and the diet and trying to find a specialist and the right treatment has been taking a lot of energy out of me. So, you know, it's just by the end of the day, I'm just super tired, and I just want to make sure that I at least stay consistent and post on Sundays and Thursdays like I have planned to, which I've definitely kept up. But I've definitely seen a drop in my views and stuff like that, and I know that's my own fault because I have not been as interactive as I usually am, and that's okay because, you know, that's life. Sometimes stuff like that happens, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. So it's probably been almost 3 weeks since I found out I have had SIBO. And I've been on a very restrictive diet since then because I haven't really gotten much guidance from my GI specialist about how to treat it. So I've kind of just been taking my time. I've been doing tons of free over-the-phone consultations with naturopath doctors this week. I've done 3 or 4 calls this week so far. I can't recall. And then I have 2 more next week, and then I'm going to make my decision. I think I already found the one that I want to go with. But I just want to keep all my options open, and just make sure that I'm choosing the right one before I make my decision, because naturopath doctors are expensive, and that's okay. I'm going to find a way to get it to get this treated. I'm just happy that I'm finally getting some answers, and then I'm going to be getting some treatment soon. And yeah, that's really why I've kind of been a little bit MIA, is I've really, with something like this, I was, you know, initially, obviously, if you guys saw my vlog a couple weeks ago when I first found out, I was extremely upset. With something like this, I have to find ways to stay busy, and I have to take control of what I can take control of in order to keep my mind off what I can't control, if that makes sense. So I've really been studying SIBO very intensely, researching it, finding out how to find the best doctor, what are the best things for me to be eating, and I've been exercising more because I'm just trying to at least do the best that I can to stay on top of my health, because basically, you know, through the exercising that I'm doing and the extreme clean eating that I'm doing, it's at least helping the SIBO lay dormant. So since I'm not eating foods right now that the SIBO likes, it's really not that bad. Most of my symptoms are gone right now. So that's what's making it livable, but at the same time it's also very, very hard, especially mentally. Coming from someone who loves food, it's really, really hard to eat so restrictive. For the past, I don't know, 3 weeks, I can count on my fingers the different types of foods that I have eaten, because there's only a small amount that my body doesn't react to. I have a very, very sensitive digestive system, and it's been really hard. I've had good days and I've had bad days. You know, of course, there are days when I'm really optimistic and there are days where I let it get to me and I'm really sad. You know, I've lost 10 pounds in the past like 20 days, and I know that's not very healthy to lose weight that fast. But it's kind of out of my control right now until I start getting treatment, because what I'm able to eat is so limited. I'm not starving myself or anything. I'm just only eating a certain type amount of foods, and I am working out more. So, you know, I am doing it the healthy way. It's just the weight has dropped really, really fast, which was really, really surprising. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on that I am going to be choosing some form of treatment in the next week after I finish all my free consultations, and we will go from there. So I still haven't decided. I'm most likely not going to go with the Xifaxan, which is a normal prescribed drug, antibiotic. You know, I'm not sure. I probably am not going to, though, just because now that I feel like I found, like I said, I've talked to a couple naturopath doctors, and I think I found the one I want to go with, but I just want to at least finish the free consultations that I already scheduled over the phone to make sure that I'm keeping my options open. So probably not going to go with the Xifaxan, probably definitely going to go with the naturopath way. And I know I said I was going to make a story time video on what SIBO is and all that stuff, and I've kind of put it off because talking about it makes me kind of sad. But I think in the next couple weeks I'm probably going to film it once I start treatment. I think that I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more openly and even understand it a little bit better and how I'm getting treatment. So that way I can help any of you out there that maybe are struggling with SIBO, or maybe you think you have SIBO because maybe you're going through some of the same symptoms that I'm going through. All I can say is that it's a hard diagnosis to get. Mentally, it's really hard to deal with. But from the doctors that I've talked to, they have instilled hope in me that 100% recovery is possible. It's just hard because it's only been studied probably the past 10 years. It's very, very new. A lot of doctors don't know what it is, and if they do, they don't know how to treat it properly, and that's why it is so hard to beat. But nonetheless, it is possible to beat. It just takes time. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore this week because it's Thursday. It's been a long week. I did not film this week like I had planned to. I didn't plan this week. I didn't film this week or last week. I still have enough videos to get me through the next couple of weeks because I usually, when I do film, I film like 5 videos in one day. So I still have plenty of videos. I'm still like on task and stuff. But yeah, I haven't filmed because I've kind of been in this funk where I'm just exhausted with everything going on around me. So I do apologize for that. I will get back to my old self soon. It's just a process, and I hope you guys understand, and I hope that me sharing this process with you is helpful to you because, you know, it can be hard to talk about, but I know that that's also the beauty of social media is when you know, can watch something or read something about somebody who's going through something similar as you. It can really help to know that you're not in it alone. So, you know, if you're struggling, you know, feel free to reach out to me. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you whether you have SIBO or anything, but I mean, like, if you're just struggling with anything, even if it's not SIBO, if you're just going through a tough time, I'm here if you need to talk. And yeah, so like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog anymore this week, so I'm probably going to end it here. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.